Hey guys, welcome back. It's the second one of these I've had this week, so I figured I'd go ahead and make a quick video and show you what's going on. But I'm trying to use the pool heater, you see it over there, and when it gets turned on, you can see the lights here, we get nothing. So when you're in service mode, you turn the heater on, this light doesn't light up. 99% of the time, there's a problem with this sensor. One that plugs into the pipe, that's your water temperature sensor. So if it doesn't work, it cuts off the heater where it can't run. So we're going to go ahead and replace that now. This one, a lot of times the tube will be cracked. This one is not, but you can see there are several bad places in the wire. Got one there, got two more down here. So open this up, and okay, there's two screws here at the top. We'll pull those out, take that first panel off. We're also going to have to take this lower panel off so that we can get the wire fed back up through the bottom. We'll feed the new wire up through the, I'm going to feed it up through the side, and it'll plug into this green bus bar. And if you look at this schematic right here, we're looking for the one that says water temp sensor, which is 5 and 6. So we're going to bring it in, we're going to plug it into 5 and 6 right here. You can see here 5 and 6, that's where that sensor plugs in. This green bus bar does come off, but we're not going to take it off, don't have to. We'll just loosen 5 and 6 and we'll make that connection. See that wire coming in, there it goes, right up here. Now here's a good time to trim it so you don't have all that extra cable. And it doesn't matter. This one was red-black. Doesn't matter if you go black-red or red-black, but just for uniformity's sake, we'll make them the same. Okay, put those in. Okay, and there we are. That part's done. Now I like to fish the old wire out just so we can thin the box back out. Put all the wires back in, and we'll put those two screws back in, the top two, and then we'll give it a test. We're in service mode. We're gonna turn on the pool. Now we should be able to turn on the heater and get a light. See the light lit up? Now we're back in business, and the heater is going. So there you go. Okay, now the second part of the video is if you have the problem that we have over there with the Jandy and you don't have access to the temp sensor, or you can't get one right away, but you need to use the heater. Let me show you how to bypass it. Because the way it is right now, when the Jandy, or the heater is controlled by the Jandy system, no power gets to the heater because that switch is off. So what we can do is bypass it. Let me show you how we're going to do that. I'm going to take the cover off of this heater and expose the box, and then that'll show you. You'll be able to see how you could bypass it if you needed to. And so when we tie in a heater with a remote, we're going to connect this black wire here on this particular pool, goes back to the Jandy controller, and this operates the switch, and all it does is close this gap when the heater controller turns on, and then it allows power to go through the system. So what we're going to do to jump it is take these two wire nuts off and then tie this yellow wire together, and that will allow the controls for the heater to work independently. Turn the heater on and off by the switch. We'll just use the on off. The only downside is you have to remember to turn this back off when you get done with it, because your pool controller will no longer use it. So if you have to bypass the controller because your switch is bad, you put the heater back in its original mode where this jumper is completed, and then it'll work as a standalone heater. It will turn off when your pool turns off, but you're also going to have to remember to turn it off. Be ashamed to get a $1,000 gas bill because you forgot to turn the heater off. There you go. Power. Fan's going. We're back in business. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope that helps. If you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button. Send it to a friend.